And here's my one and only pickup from the Chosen Prime on the dealer room floor. I couldn't come up with that in the earlier segment there for this video. And we can see that it's based off of his, very pirate form there. And then we got another Rock Lord there, Calcitron. And a lot of folks are wanting to get that to have those guys complete. And then it comes with Nightstrike and the correctly done Thundertron. This is just another poi that Hasbro does and pois. They release this guy back in the fall and make him, I guess, more of the Transformers Prime aesthetic and whatnot. And he's got both his eyes there, and we'll get into more of that in a minute, but it just kind of aggravates me to no end that now we've got to buy another thing tied into a 3-pack. And originally it was priced for $54, a normal liter price point. But then through Walmart.com, they jacked that price up to $90 and then, they couldn't sell it. So then now it's Black Friday deals. You can get it for $45. Guys, act fast. Get your 3-pack for a lot cheaper than you can even get it at TFCon. Make sure to pause and scan here moving forward, guys. You might be able to find it in the store, but in the way that Walmart's do around here and after Helene in my area, I don't think we'll ever see this 3-pack anywhere near my house. And here is what it comes with. You get the set of instructions. All 3 are in this big unfoldable map of instructions. And with the plastic windows coming back to boxes, the toilet paper doobie needs to go bye-bye, be gone, and or just do it in a Ziploc bag. A lot more efficient than this piece of shit, but we'll get those out on the turntable in 3, 2, 1, and here is Calcitron's crossbow, hammer, whatever you configure it to be that goes with him. Nightstrike's going to fall over. He's just another, like a parrot, but a bat for Thundertron there. You get Thundertron's darker colored sword, and I don't know why this thing doesn't want to focus, but it's really not focusing. There we go. So there it is, casting that plastic, and we'll do a comparison of that with the other one here in a minute. And you get Thundertron's other foot to stand upon, looking very updated, painted Thundertron like you see back there in the background. Let's get his foot on and get the sword in hand and the weapon in hand. Yo ho, it's Pirates life for us. I just really do like having transforming pirates, and all the same weaknesses are still back. You got the harness there due to transformation, the forearms there with this guy. This guy doesn't have any weaknesses other than his taunches. Just first off, there you got harness in the back of the legs of Thundertron. They could have filled this in with some gap fillers instead of having to buy kits. And then this is an old Siege mode that is Nightstrike, and I like his colors and what have you. And he's got a beautiful little Star Raider tampoed onto his, let's get him off the shoulder. He's got that little Star Raiders thing there tampoed onto his chest. If it'll focus, there it is. Really, really nice. Kind of wish that the other guys have it. I hadn't really, got to looking closer at Calcitron to see if he's got it, but Nightstrike definitely has it. And got to look closer at Thundertron there. But yeah, there that is. It looks good. I just get kind of aggravated with if this isn't going to be an exclusive, it should be premium packaging no matter if you're doing windowless or not windowless. This is subpar packaging. They pretty much crushed it with shrink wrap at the Chosen Prime there. So that's kind of an aggravation along with my other aggravations I've had with them in the past, but we'll not get into that any further this way. But this is still nice looking and highly sought after because this guy completes the Rock Lords, and Nightstrike's an added nice feature and bonus. It's not like if it was Buzzsaw with the Soundwave 3-pack there, you're getting a $54. Well, you do kind of get it right here too, but let's do some comparisons and show them off side by side with their former mold mates in 3, 2, 1, and here is the Transformers Legacy. I want to say it was Prime Universe Thundertron alongside of this guy, and this guy has darker colors obviously and pretty much the same tooling all the way through here, but where the tooling is different is in these head molds here. As we put them together there, you can see how his head looks and then how his head looks, and he's got a different beard, he's got a different face, and then top of the head is different as well. You can see those differences there and how they look. Let me turn on a little bit of light here in just a moment. Just show off my points exactly there better. I mean, depends on if you like the Transformers Prime universe and the younger looking face, and or the more Davy Jones with a patch eye looking. I mean, it still looks awesome, guys. Don't know why the eyes are blue if they're bad, or if that's just the way the Star Raiders are. And like I said, this feels a little bit more loosey-goosey than this guy. This guy had really good tolerances being the first time through, and of course he falls down because I've got that peg leg Philly thing going on. It didn't really get him standing good, and I got stuff in the way. So we're just going to go a little trip here, hopefully not spill things over. And there you go. Let's look at the back side again right here. And they both have Star Raiders tampoed right there in the same spot. This is more of that dark swirly gray plastic on the updated version that's in the 3-pack. And well, it's got the swirly stuff that is just darker in color there. Same stuff there, but different in color there. And the other retooling is obviously different. Is the Prime Universe right here has the same hand, and then he's got a Captain Hook hand on his right hand. It will articulate though, and does hold the sword nicely. So we have no stone or sword unturned. He can still do it regardless the hook can. So it's really, really awesome. It's too bad we couldn't get this to begin with and have that as the one central piece. We can do a little quick comparison with Magnus and Calcitron. And here is Calcitron with his other mold mates. As it's Calcitron is the third revision of this. You can steadily see and when you get to play with transform these, you can feel how that from this to this, it's a lot looser, goosier moving forward, that mold degradation that they just like to go through. So with that said and whatnot, I mean, they do a great deal of retooling, but they also do every chance they get some way to hollow bits out. And this is form and function for the thrusters for Nucleus, but the back of his head is all really, really, really shoddy there. I don't like that. They have smaller holes on his head. I mean, it's just inconsistencies like that is driving me away from like wanting to purchase more Hasbro product in the future period, as who wants hollowed out less of what it is, and the price keeps going up and up, and it most certainly in our newfound economy will be going on up and up. Ever since COVID, I mean, COVID is the reason why the world's in crisis, but I mean, that's a whole other bottle of wax there as to why this stuff keeps getting more and more expensive, but we're getting less here as the price keeps going up, and it's going to completely push me away eventually, especially since I've stumbled on some third-party stuff that have totally blown me away. Is, you know, yeah, they cost differently, but they're higher quality, and I want the quality versus whatever you get there. But I mean, still fun figures, and this helps you complete the set. Same articulation across and throughout, since it's the same mold. We've seen this before. Let's get these guys converted over into the alt modes and do some comparisons, and then we'll get into some final thoughts. And I almost forgot, we have Nightstrike with Rat Bat and Wing Thing from the War for Cybertron set. Now we're going to get those guys converted. And here they are in their cassette modes. I'm going to try to go around through here and show you the reverse side. It has animal faces looking upside down, hiding behind some wings. But then you got a workable front side for the cassette modes. And here are the other ones in their vehicle modes. Not a lot to talk about here. Rolls pretty good all the same. And the cat bots together in beast mode. It took me a minute to remember how to do this transformation. Even with looking at the instructions, it's not very fun. I love beast formers, but the articulation was not a forward-thinking progress with any of the legacy beast. That is kind of an aggravation across the entire beast line inside of legacy. So maybe one day we'll get that stuff, more likely from a third party. Let's get this into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on this Star Raider last set. That being said, I've got all the Star Raiders that I hope they don't go and throw out any more of those. I think this is the complete deal here. with stuff like this going on, I don't think it's absolutely worth it. If you stole it for $45, I mean, bought it for $45, then I mean, you got a steal of a deal there. But I mean, other than that, I think it's the biggest rip off, and it hadn't slapped the face, especially with it not being able to be found at retail at Walmart, since it was a Walmart retail exclusive. It didn't ever make it to retail in my neck of the woods. So, I mean, that said, I can't recommend it, and only if you're a completionist of the Star or a fan of the Star Raiders, which I am. But this is what they should have led off with. They shouldn't have to buy 14 gajillion copies of things. But that's Hasbro's MO. And if you're going to do it, you need to do it better, like the third parties are doing it right now. Both New Age and Magic Square are crushing it when it comes to these repaints, retools, etc., etc. Hasbro is not, and Hasbro is hurting, and this is a big, reason why they just keep spinning their wheels in the mud, hollowing stuff out, making it less of what it needs to be, and I'm not thrilled with it. Thank you for sticking around this long. If you stuck around this long, thanks again for subscribing and supporting the channel. I'm going to get off of this negative soapbox here. Just need to get this done and then get this off of my phone. So I got other stuff coming around. Some Hasbro stuff that it goes back in the same square here. But I got that third-party stuff coming, and it is so good right now. Thanks again for watching my channel. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. All the stuff down below. Thank you again to those who have subscribed. And that'll do it for the Star Raiders 3-pack. Have a great day. Till all are one.